Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and I'm making a quick video before I head into work. I'm still curriculum mapping this summer, but I wanted to talk about a pattern that I was making, and I posted pictures of this in the Facebook group and on my actual page. So some of you may have seen it. But I found a new friendly red fox pattern. Well, actually, I shouldn't say it's new, but it was new to me. So I was just scrolling through my Facebook, and one of the ads or something popped up, and I saw that the friendly red fox actually has a Facebook group or Facebook page. So I clicked on it, and the first thing I saw on her posting page was a super cute pattern for a sloth. The sloth was adorable. So because I typically have loved the Friendly Red Fox's patterns, I popped on over. I didn't even print up the pattern this time, you guys. I did it on my Chromebook. And I started making some sloths. Well, actually, first I went to Joann's because this sloth pattern has a nose. And my embroidery skills, if you have heard before, are not the greatest. And I remember the Joann's had some noses, so I went over to buy the noses. They had 4 noses in a pack for $2.49. And then I decided to pick up some sloth colors. Even though I've been doing really good lately of only making projects out of the yarn that I have in my hoard, I broke this trend and bought some yarn. So I went to Joann's. Nothing phenomenal. I'm trying to get my little bag here to show you. Nothing phenomenal in the deals, but they did have Big Twist, buy 2, get 1 free. So I bought 3 Big Twists. I got Big Twist, what color is this one? Medium gray. Big Twist is a weight 4. It is an acrylic yarn, and how many? 371 yards. And I don't know. I thought Big Twist was Red Heart, but it's not. So, I'm just going to pull out the yarn that I have in here. Let's see what they are. They also, oh, here's another Big Twist. This one is Big Twist Soft Gray. Put that in there. And then the third Big Twist color is this one here. Taupe. Okay, so I picked those 3 up. Then I got one of my favorite browns from Red Heart, Cafe Latte. I also really like this when making brown babies. This is a really nice color. Also, I bought, so the Red Heart was 3 for $9. I've used this one up, but I also bought this one. This is light raspberry. And then I got this gray, because I liked this gray also, and this is heather gray. Okay, and then I also, I think that's all I bought that time. I just went and got those yarns. I thought this was a good combination of grays and browns for sloths. And the reason I got the pink was because I thought it might be kind of fun to make a pink sloth. Okay, so like I said, the Red Heart was buy 3 for $9, and the Big Twist was buy 2 get 1 free. I don't have my receipt here to tell you the exact cost of the Big Twist, but these were the colors I was working with. The first sloth I made is, as you know, and I don't know, maybe it's just me, my amigurumi skills. My first sloth is, or my first of any project, is kind of rough looking. Well, I also used, I love this yarn, white. I got this tip from someone in the world of crochet, that when you have your ends, you can take it with one of these little clippies, put it on there, and it holds it in place. So I'm using I Love This Yarn white. This is the first one I made. I made this for my son, Jaron. He was the first one that wanted a sloth. The mistake, if you will, on this one is the eye stripes. This is the coffee latte color, and this body is made out of taupe, and I love this white. The difference about this this pattern for Friendly Red Fox is for this one, it's not a one-piece body. First you crochet the head, then you do the body, you close off the head, you leave the body open with 12 at the top, and then you sew the head to the body, and then you make these little arms and legs, and you put them on there. Look how cute those hands are. It's like it holds your hand. Aww. This one I didn't stuff as much. I really think I could have put more in this guy. Like I said, his eye bands touch. Yeah, all in all though, for the first sloth, he's not that bad looking. Then I made one for Flynn. This one here is made with the heather gray. I separated the eyes, but as you can see, this one's higher up than the other. And I put more stuffing in this one. I filled him up a little bit more. And I started making these, let's see, if today is the 10th, 9, 8, 7, 6, on the 5th, maybe? I feel like that doesn't make sense to me. I started making these, let's just tell you guys, it was a Thursday. Thursday morning at about 10, I ran off to Joann's, bought the yarn, came home, straight away started making sloths. Then my daughter wanted a sloth, and she was the one that got the first raspberry. Now, as you can see, this one is looking off to the side. I sewed her head on crooked, but she's a side thinker. And here is this sloth. Then Han wanted a sloth, and she also wanted a pink one. And to make hers different, I gave her the gray for the eyes. Her eyes are very far apart, and she also is a side looker. Okay, so I have made a sloth for each of my kids. The 2 boys and the 2 girls. Everybody has a sloth. So then I was like, you know what? I'm going to make one of my own for me. And one of you lovely Yarny friends had sent me some huga, if you read this pronunciation, or some haigi. So I saw that the Friendly Red Fox said that you can, you know, use any kind of yarn you want for these. And she had made one. I don't know if she made it with this yarn or if she made it with like a fun fur or held with. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to make my own. And the blue is the only color I had for that. I believe when I was buying them, they were like $6.99 at Walmart. But when I went to go look them up on joanns.com, Joann has them for $9.99. So this is a bulkier weight yarn. So he came out a little bigger than the others. His head is still crooked. The thing is this, I prefer the other Friendly Red Fox patterns because the heads are like attached on. But when you sew on the heads, you have less of a chance to have that floppy neck. But the thing is I cannot for the life of me get their heads straight. Even though I pin them ahead of time, you guys, don't worry, I'm pinning them ahead of time. In the description box below, I'll put a link to the Friendly Red Fox's Facebook page. But also she has a video where she shows you how to sew different parts on amigurumi. She gives some really good tips on how to sew these heads on. So I pre-pinned the head just like her, and every time I get done, they're always looking off to the side. I used the heather gray on this one, and then I love this yarn white. These are my school colors. So this was gonna be like my cute little fox, or my cute little sloth. Do you see how he has that soft furry body? I also, took a tip from, now I wish I could remember her name. Oh, it's a YouTube gal I watch. I can't remember her name. It's been a while. Moonfire. Moonfire, crafted by Moonfire. Moonfire Crafts. Anyway, something she recommended is when you're working with these fuzzier yarns, if you flip it inside out afterwards, for some reason, more of the fluff is on the inside. So I did that for the head and the body. I did not do that for the arms. It was just a little more difficult. Well, let me tell you, everybody in the world, everybody in my world, on my Facebook page, loves this fuzzier sloth. And they're all asking me to make them a sloth. So now I don't know, I've got 4 or 5 people who want me to make them, and I want to make them for them. But as you can see, I have made a full family of 5 sloths there, and I'm almost slothed out, you know. Now, I will tell you, tips. You can make the sloth with any weight yarn. Obviously, when you make it with a bigger yarn than the worsted weight, it comes out a little bigger. With all of these, I used a 4 hook, and with the sloth, I used a 4.5 with the fuzzy one. And then also, I wanted to show you, one of the biggest problems I had was not crocheting with the Heige yarn. I mean, it's fuzzy, and it's, or the Huga, I'm not sure how you want to say it. But it came, the hard part came to sewing the body parts on the arms and the head. And this is what the Huga looks like right up here. And it just kept getting snarled. I couldn't for the life of me, when I would go to sew, get this yarn all the way through. So I was nearly to the point where I was like, forget this. I only had gotten one stitch through on the head, and I was trying endlessly. My fingers hurt from squeezing the needle. I went downstairs to get a plier to pull it through. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to pull the Fun Fur line, the eyelash line, off of the Heige yarn. Do you see that? So they have this one fuzzy yarn that wraps around this softer strand. I pulled this off because every body part you make, you leave a tail for sewing in. And so for on that tail, I pulled all of this Fun Fur off. And guess what, you guys? The sewing just slid through like butter. It was so much easier. So when it comes, if you decide to, if you have some Heige or some Fun Fur, when it comes to sewing on the body parts, peel off the eyelash part for sewing it on, and it goes through so much better. I really think this pattern is super cute and easy to make. As you can see, I made 5 sloths in 2 days, but I had a very supportive, loving family. My husband and kids basically let me sit at the dining room table and just crochet straight through. I got up, I'd eat breakfast, I would sit and crochet, I would, you know, I helped out Flynn here or there, made him a sandwich, sat and chatted with him, but literally I sat down, I moved my crochet station to the dinner table, I had my laptop set up with my pattern on there, and I would flip between that and YouTube and watching videos, and I just banged out all these sloths in 2 days. I have a partial sloth right here. As you can see, the head is started, and that's, you start crochet. I really love this pattern. It's very, very easy. I was a little intimidated at first, but you start with the white part of the snout, and then you go around for the head. I get the eyes started, and I'm actually at the part right now where I'm about to sew on the eyes, because you have to have this part of the head done. I'm about to sew them on, and then I just got to make this guy a body and some legs. At this point, I have Anna, Rebecca, 4 people who want me to make them a fuzzy Heige sloth. Haigu, what do they call it again? Huga. And so I have to decide, do I spend another 2 days and make 4 more of those, or do I just say, oh, I'm good? Now, kindly, they've offered to pay for them, but even if I went out and ordered this yarn, it takes 1 1/3 of this skein to make that full sloth. So that's already like $13 just for the Huga if I have to order it off of Amazon. Because as I've said before, my Walmart doesn't have any yarn right now, so they certainly don't have that for $6.99. And if you order it off of Joann's or Amazon, you're going to pay $10 a skein. So, we'll see. I probably will, because they're my coworkers, and I love my coworkers, and they're in our school colors. This is a warrior sloth. Alright, so that is what I have been working on for 2 days. I also have this other little pattern that I'll make a separate video for. And this was just a cute little bunny I decided to make one day. So in the description of this video, I'll have a link to the Friendly Red Fox, her Facebook group. I'll have a link to the video that she put out to show you how you sew the body parts on. I think that's, and then I will put a link to the Amazon to where you can buy this Huga if you're interested, if you don't have any of your Joanns and you're like, I need to make myself a fuzzy sloth. otherwise, these 4 beautiful sloths here were made with Big Twist and Red Heart Super Savor. They are definitely not soft. I would say that this light raspberry, that's the color of this pink one, those ones are a little bit more stiffer than these. But you know what? Every one of these is washer safe. I've washed some amigurumi made out of this kind of yarn before, and it definitely helps soften them up. Okay, so I also wanted to show you guys that I got a card a little while ago, and I didn't actually mention this in the video. A gal named Nancy had sent me a letter, and she was telling me about a website where you can order Caron Simply Soft in bulk. And then she also mentioned one of the charities that she likes to crochet for. I'll put a link in the description to that charity, so in case you're interested in finding one in your area, you can. And then I sent her out a little thank you card. Thank you for chatting with me, send me out a letter. And then she sent me out this. Look at this card. Isn't this cute? And it says on the back, especially handmade for you. So, I mean, I have never been a card maker, but I feel like there's a lot that goes into this that I never thought of. And it said, hello, love your videos. Take care, Nancy. So that is a very beautiful card. Thank you, Nancy. And then, unexpectedly, I got a package in my P.O. box. I actually had gone to the P.O. box to mail out that little potato and those donuts I talked about a few videos ago to my sister and her kids. And I was very happily surprised to see that I had a package. And this says it is from Ryan Goldberg, aka Yarn Hag Ryan. I'll put a link in the description because I thought, Yarn Hag Ryan, what is that? So I'll put a link in the description. Yarn Hag Ryan, which she has a YouTube channel. And look at this. She wrapped the inside of this with tissue paper. Isn't that cute? That's very thoughtful. That's very, So, I don't know. I was very surprised to see this. I was very unexpected, and I'm very excited. So, I'm waiting. I waited to open it up with you. Okay, look at the inside. How cute is that? Okay, I'm going to pause this real quick and read this, I think. What is this? Maybe not. This is a document with a bunch of crochet YouTube names. I've seen a few of these that I recognize right away, like Dana, Wonderlust Crochet, Nan's Next Knots, Canadian Crocheter, Zelda, our Z, our Linda's Yarn Barn. So this is a whole typed up document of all of these people that have YouTube channels. So, I don't think I can copy and paste that into the link, but I'll try my best to type a few here and there. Okay, here is a card right away. It says, Summer, you're the recipient of a heart attack. It is our intent to show and express encouragement, support, and love. If you can feel our love through, then this heart attack did what it was supposed to. With big hugs, your yarn community. So I'm wondering if all of these people put something in. I don't know. I have not heard of this. So let me look through here. Holy Toledo. This is a lot of stuff. Okay, so here on top is a $25 gift card to Visa. That is a surprise. Let me clear my spot over here. Derek the Nitwit sent oh my, here's a cute little, look at this. Here's a cute little stitch marker. You can't really see it because my camera, of course, will not focus. It just can't do that, you guys. It's a phone. It looks like a little angel or a little girl stitch marker. Marlene Saint Singh, the crocheter, crochet logger at gmail.com. Ooh, look at that. What is this? The crochet clogger. Haha, it's so much easier over here when it's spaced out. That makes so much sense. And here, I'll hold this up so you can see this. I'll put the link in the description to this information if you can even read it, because it doesn't look like it's focusing. It does what it wants. The camera does what it wants, okay? Nan's Next Knots, a stitch marker. Oatmeal and Honey Soap by Dana, the Wonderlust Crocheter. A 4th of July hat. I did not get this on the 4th of July, so I'm sorry to say that. I could have put some of this stuff out. And it says, never let anyone treat you like regular glue. You're glitter glue. I love that. I should hang that in my classroom. It takes a special kind of person to be a teacher, and you teach us through your tips and tricks. Thank you. That's a nice one. Love looking at yarns. Thank you for taking me on your shopping trips. Holy cats, I can't believe you made hats for your entire class. That was very cool. Oh, that was nice, you guys. That one's cute. You're a princess with the strength of a warrior. Oh. Thank you for giving time to do your reviews. I like your honesty. Happy crafting. Hiya, Flynn. Oh, Flynners will be happy to get a little high in there. In here is a very sparkly compact mirror. Here is a rocket. This is cute. This stuff here, I might still just put this out. My husband knows how much I like putting these things in my plants and in my yard. Here's a flag. I still have Easter ones up. A whole bag of these beads. I'm going to tell you what. I put those a lot in my class. Here is a rubber duck. Oh, Yarn Hag Ryan sticker. Put that over here, because I might just put that on my new Chromebook. Here are some Welcome Liberty 4th of July stars. A red lei. While this is very cute, I could put this on right now. And if this was Hyatt's Chris, she'd probably make me, right? Here's a 4th of July headband. And some I Love America So Much. Some cute little socks. Here is some ice yarn, some white ice yarn. I've never used this kind. What kind is it? This is a tube cotton, and it's worsted weight. And oh, don't fall, please. Do not. And then here is two little 4th of July hats. You guys, I might make my kids still wear this stuff. And here is some rewind tape yarn. I've never seen this. I'll hold it up for you to see. It's very soft. And it's a flat kind of yarn, if you're wondering. Hawaiian Oceans. And there's 219 yards. It's a bulky yarn. And then this gal here is wearing like a little shirt, sweater type pullover. Here's another one of these like little slips of words they say. I like that you're encouraging. Now I think. I like that you're encouraging. Now I think. Be proud of yourself. That there. You're amazing. You're important. You're special. You're unique. You're kind. You're precious. And you're loved. Aww. Ooh, that one's going to fall. Please don't. And here's some more ice yarns. This is a natural cotton. Red. What is it? Do they have a color for it? No. Made in Turkey. Here is a 4th of July fan. Oh, I wish I would have gotten this 4th of July. I wonder how long it was in my P.O. box. Can I tell you, I have the worst post office in the world, and I'm sure it's because Z doesn't work at my post office. That's probably why it's the worst in the world. You guys, I am super excited about this. I've never worked with a Karen latte cake. And it's red, white, and blue. I'll put this over here by the blue sloth. And here's another latte cake. And here is another cute 4th of July headband. There you go. 4th of July necklace. USA. I'll put that here for now. Can you see it? Yes. And these are super fun. Those pinwheel. decorations, some American flags. I'm going to be honest, I feel like I could use a lot of this stuff in my classroom. Happy 4th of July. You know, teachers, you know. And then over here, oh, here's 2 more word sheets. This one says, it's upside down. Summer, a multi-talented educational rock star who loves to inspire and encourage. This one still keeps trying to fall off the table. You're amazing, you're important, you're special, you're unique, you're kind, you're precious, and you're loved. Oh, here's one of the stitch markers. I think this fell off of this stitch marker thingy over here from, let me read it, because there was an extra spot on it. Derek the Nitwit. I think this is supposed to be on Derek's because there's a hole for it and there wasn't one, and they match. And this is a cat. I wonder if it's a holy cat. And here is a keychain for the yarn hag Ryan. And you guys, I was getting distracted. First of all, there's a little tiny hook on here, which is amazing. And look at this, you guys. It's like a secret pair of, I should have showed you. You can't see a thing down there. It's like a secret pair of scissors right here. This is a very handy situation. Have you ever seen any of these secret pairs of scissors? I've never seen one in real life. I saw pictures of people saying that they wore this like on a necklace, and when they were on the airplane, they could use it to crochet or knit. So this is clever. Thank you. You guys, oh, I wonder if this was supposed to be on here, because look at this, seemed to have fallen off. You guys, this is a very surprising, wonderful heart attack. I'm guessing that that list of names are people that contributed somehow to this package. This is amazing. I'm super excited. And you know what, you guys? I bet you this is kind of what it might be like if you're one of those if you're a Christmas in July fairy winner. You'll get all these amazing trees from all these people. What a wonderful, thank you so much, you guys. I wish there's a way I could send all of you a thank you. I will try my best during some free time. So this description box, I'm sorry, I have a contact issue right here. This description box will be full. So besides having the links for about the sloth information, I will try to go through and look up the YouTube channel for each of those people and put it in. So you can subscribe to one of them if you so choose. And there's a lot on there. There's a lot on there that I'm sure many of you are already subscribed to. Well, thank you guys so much. This was amazing. This also, can I add, smells super good. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells amazing. It's called Oatmeal Honey Soap, but it smells like flowers. All right, well, thank you again so much. I wish I could show gratitude better, because I'm amazed and surprised and taken aback. Wow, I can't imagine. Wow. So thank you so much, you guys. This is amazing. And I hope all of you go and make a sloth. Join the Friendly Red Fox's Facebook page. She also has a really cute monkey on there that I really want to make. That will look really good in cafe latte or taupe. Since I bought this whole bag of yarn for amigurumi. So thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. And until the next video, happy crafting. Bye!